Welcome to Lydia's Plate. I'm a stay-at-home mom who is homesteading together with my husband and 4 kids. We do gardening, house cleaning, all the homesteading stuff, baking bread, experimenting with gluten-free foods for one of our kids, animals, and the like. So if you like that kind of stuff, stay tuned and welcome to our channel. Hello everyone! Today I am starting in our bedroom. I'm going to start by changing out our sheets. Now that that's done, I'll tidy up a little bit before I get onto the floors. I also have a few clothes here that I would like to donate or give away, and it's just time to clean out a few things again. I'm just going through some pajamas, just old clothes that I use as pajamas, and they're getting too old and ratty to even use as pajamas anymore, so they have got to go out. So this time I'm using this dusting brush on my vacuum cleaner to just grab all of the dust or little hairs and whatever that like to find their way and sit on the counters and on top of the toilet. Now that that's done, I also needed to refill my soap bottle. On the towel rod there, I thought something was really sticky or dirty on there, but it actually looks like our rod is starting to peel of its finish, so that kind of sucks. So I started cleaning the toilet, and then I realized I had not remembered to wipe this wall. So seeing as it was just a little bit of dust there that I'd wiped already on the toilet, I had no problem going and doing the wall quickly. So today it just so happened to be time to get the shower curtain cleaned again, so I've pulled it out a bit, I spray it down, and then I start wiping it. It generally wipes off pretty easily. This is a really good spray as well, so it just takes a little bit of elbow grease, but it feels oh so good to have it clean again. Now that everything on the tub is clean, I'll just rinse out my rag, and as it's full of water, I'll use that to kind of rinse around the tub. That way it's all sparkling clean and there are no cleaning residues left, just fresh and ready for the next use. So that was a new mop head that I bought, and quite honestly, I hate it. It did not ring out well, and it was just a nightmare. So I have chucked it and bought a new one already. Here we are in the kitchen, and of course we're till dishes right away. It's time to get the dishwasher cleaned out and loaded again so that the cycle can keep on going round and round. bread maker, I'm just going to move over to the other counter because I want to make another loaf of cinnamon raisin bread. We've been really enjoying that for breakfast, and it's so handy to just pull out and pop a slice in the toaster. It's so extra yummy too, with a little bit of butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon on top yet. Yummy. So here I suddenly gained a camera operator, so he was moving the camera as I moved around and worked. Mop head, I actually ended up spending a lot of time trying to figure out what I was going to do, because I was not about to run to town to get a new mop head for this day of cleaning, but I did desperately need to wash my floors. So I found out that I could pop the inside piece out, remove some of the cloth strips, and then pop that piece back in, but it was not very easy. We actually broke it a bit. And so it worked, but I constantly had to be very careful how I was using the mop, otherwise it sounded like it could be scratching my floor. Before we took some of those strips of cloth out, it was leaving the floor so wet that I was afraid my laminate flooring would swell from too much water. So this sectional is way bigger than what we thought it was going to be. We didn't actually see one in the store, we just saw similar ones, and so we kind of ordered this blind, and it's great. There are a lot of things I love about it. It's easy to clean, it's got a storage section, just all kinds of stuff. It seems like a good sturdy fabric, but it's way bigger than what I thought it was going to be, and so I'm having a bit of a hard time figuring out just exactly where in the living room I want it. I keep pushing it a little bit further this way or that way, and sometimes Mark thinks I've pushed it too close and he pushes it back farther away again, and so we're just kind of having a hard time deciding exactly where we like it because it is quite a bit bigger than what we thought it was going to be. And same goes for the coffee table that's there. We're undecided on that as well, so we're just trying out a few different things. To the entrance, and there's some recycling and garbage and the bag of clothes that needs to go away, so I'm just gonna throw stuff out the door and the kids will go put it where it belongs, and I'm gonna keep getting this entrance put back the way it needs to be. Now, a lot of this outside gear needs to get washed. It's dirty, it's wet, it's smelly, it smells like it's been, well, it has been. It's been soaking wet and then it hasn't dried fast enough, so it doesn't smell moldy, but it smells, I don't know, just rank. So it just all needs a wash. On the flip side of that, I am so thankful that I have 4 healthy kids and that they have loved playing outside. Even though the snow has been quite wet already, I'm glad that they have just been playing outside so much and not stuck inside in front of screens. And even as good as reading is very good. I'm glad when they love to read as well, but I'm just so thankful that they have all 4 been enjoying playing outside together. And as I was going through all the outside gear, I also found a few mitts that are just finished. They have been worn well and worn a lot, and it's just time to replace them. So they are going to bite the dust and go in the garbage can. entrance bathroom is just about done, we can move on to the laundry downstairs. I'm going to start off here with a load of towels and sorting all of these dirty clothes. Pulled my cleaning rag back out here because I saw the washing machine was starting to look pretty dirty as well. So I'm gonna give that a quick wipe and then it can all get washed. Now today it just so happens that it's time to even get the laundry room floor washed. Sometimes it just starts to get pretty icky and the recycling often goes down there. So if that spills, then it gets very sticky. So yes, I have already swept and washed the kitchen floor, but sometimes there is just some junk that hides right around the edges and the sweeper doesn't always pick that all up perfectly. So I'm going to quickly grab that, seeing as I already have the vacuum cleaner out, then I can put the vacuum cleaner away and we are back to dishes again. There we go, the dishes are finally caught up. The dishwasher was not nearly full, so I can wash the sink out again. So that was it for that day. I ended up going to church to volunteer in the evening for a couple hours, and so I ran out of time. But here we are on Monday, and Kevin wants to help with this load of laundry, so we're just going to keep going, get everything done. And because it's another day, the sweeping just always needs to happen again. And I am continually just blown away at how much lint still comes off of our laundry as I'm shaking it and folding it. So I'll see if I can get a good shot of that for you at the end. You can see there that the kids are kind of sitting on the couch. School was done in the morning already, and so in the afternoon while I'm working, I often let them watch an episode or two of the Magic School Bus. It's still educational, it continues your schooling a little bit more, and sometimes it just explains concepts in a way that is more fun or exciting or more memorable so that they will carry it on longer into their lives. I remember as a kid watching Magic School Bus in school, and if I can still remember that now and I've learned from it, then I think it's good for them to have some enjoyable teaching tools as well. And my nose was so itchy here as I was folding this laundry. I don't know if it's because of spring allergies coming up or the lint on these towels. I don't know, it just kept feeling like it was itchy, something was tickling my nose, and I could not ever find relief. Finally, I did end up going and taking an allergy pill because it was just driving me up the wall. I could hardly focus on what I was doing. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to give you this camera shot of sweeping the floor, and then once I've swept all around in this area, I'll come right up close and show you everything that got picked up. So you saw I had swept before I started folding any laundry. I vacuumed off the sweeper, and then I came and I swept again. So this is just crazy, guys. Like, look at all that lint. The lint trap on the dryer already takes out so much, and yet I still am finding this much on the floor after I've swept again. And here are those outside clothes. They are washed and clean, and they can be hung up fresh and ready for next time. but not least, back to our room, and I left in a hurry this morning. And so I had not made our bed yet either, so I had to make our bed before I wanted to do our laundry. I hope you guys have been encouraged and motivated by this video. I hope you're ready to go tackle whatever's waiting for you. I hope you're keeping safe and healthy, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. If you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that bell if you want to be notified every time we post a new video, because we post so many different kinds of content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!